We're going to take a real quick tour through Classroom to see where some of the features are. Again, you don't need to remember everything here, but we're just going to take a look around at some things. So in order to find your Classroom, again, any of your G Suite apps that has a waffle, you come over to the waffle, and Classroom will appear towards the bottom of the first tier of apps. Now, imagine Classroom is kind of like your physical school where you can have multiple classes. Here you'll see I'm part of a lot of different classes. Some of them, there is no icon here. Others, there is. For instance, in Common Lit, Mr. Babcock is my teacher. I am a student. Here's another class in which I am a student. I can tell because there is a picture of a teacher there. For all of the classes that don't have a picture of a teacher, that means I'm the teacher. If I were a student in these classes, I would see a picture, or they would see a picture of me. So here, the 3 lines, this shows me a bunch of things. I don't really advise using this calendar or this to-do list, but it does show me what all classes I have, including down here, a bunch of archived classes. If I come over here to the plus, this is how I can both join other people's classes and create classes myself. And if I click on a class, I will see a couple new options: stream, classwork, people, and grades. In addition to that, I do have a settings, a gear, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. This is where I can change the name of the class if I want to. If I'm looking for the class code, here's one of the places where I can find it. If I don't want kids to be doing a lot of talking, I can shut that down, say only teachers can post or comment. Maybe students can only comment. I do have options here. Classwork on the stream, I can have it show it in a lot of detail or just kind of condensed. I prefer to have it condensed. If I want guardians to just see summaries, I can do this. This is something that we'll talk about in the future. Grading is also something we'll talk about in the future, but for now, just know that you have these options. Here, we have the stream. This is kind of like your Facebook feed, if you will. Here, we have a tab that shows the classwork. This is actually for the Google 101 class. It may look familiar to you. And I can also see who's in this class currently. There are 3 teachers, and as of right now, 1 student. By the time you're watching this, certainly there will be many students.